Greetings, everybody. Nickie Brown here. I came to deliver a message. The song that popped into my head is I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I don't know all the words, but I think that has something to do with the message. um, I have a couple dreams too. I'm just going to start out with this message, so let's see what comes out. I think I'll do a separate video about the dreams. Okay. So for those who are watching, I hope that I give you a message that resonates with you, that you can relate to, and use to clarify whatever situation you may be going through, whatever thoughts are on your mind. All right. What's our overall message for today? What is the overall message for today? I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I like to buy the world some hope and keep them company. That's the song I sing. Oh, don't know if that has anything to do with the message, but I guess we'll find out. These cards don't want to speak to me today. Are you going to speak to me? Speak to me. Speak now. Nope. I don't think these cards have anything to say. Let's try another one. One more game. Speak to me. Oh, that popped over and went back. That is temperance, so I don't know if you need some balance. Maybe that's why I'd like to teach the world to sing is on my mind. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not taking all those. Too many. Ten of Swords came out. I don't know if you've been feeling attacked, but the water's calm. No matter what people throw at you, you have the right to remain calm. Because it all works out in it and everything is fine. Okay, yeah, something needs to come to an end with the Death card here. In the Death card, I always say this, it's not always a bad thing. when things come to an end, sometimes it's a good thing because sometimes change is good. Yesterday, transformation came out, so it may be some type of transformation that you need to go through, or the end of a cycle. um, Perhaps you've been living in your lower self, and maybe it's time to teach the world to sing. I know that I'm here to give a message. I've known that since I was at least 4 years old. And how did I know that? I was a much better singer when I was younger. I've been a lot out of practice, so my voice does crack sometimes. Plus, I'm a little older. For a lot of years, I smoked marijuana, so it is what it is, right? Um, but whatchamacallit? Uh, I didn't have the best circumstances growing up, right? And so I didn't get the love, attention, and affection. But I was able to sing. And the two songs that I would always sing was like if I went outside, people would gather around and want me to sing two songs. I found love on a two-way street. If you don't know it, you could Google it, but it goes, I found love on a two-way street and left it on a lonely highway. Okay, that's it. So, that song and the double Dutch bus running down the street, moving and a grooving to the double Dutch beat. Rebecca, Relita, Rashawn, and Dawn. Every time you hear the double Dutch, it really turn it on. Okay, that's it. So anyway, anytime I went outside, and I did live in the projects at that time, Booker T projects in Jersey City, New Jersey. So whenever I went into the playground, people would want me to sing those two songs. I couldn't get away. Like I couldn't play or do anything until I sang those two songs. And so in my mind, I was like, this is how you get people's attention and teach them not to treat kids badly. Right? That was my 4-year-old brain. And so at that point, I was like, okay, so that means I need to be a singer when I grow up. Then once, puberty hit, my voice changed. And like I said, other life circumstances happened. I was like, okay, I just need to be an entertainer. So then I switched it from singer to actress. Or just saying that I need to be an entertainer in the entertainment business. And I did do several things to, like go on auditions. I had my own show. Well, I had partners. So I had a couple shows on public access TV in Harlem and in Greensboro, North Carolina, right? But then I finished college, and my perspective changed. First of all, I was still kind of in a mindset that everything had to be perfect. So because the productions weren't the way that I wanted them to be, and it kind of fell apart because we were in a space where someone allowed us to use the space for free, and we thought he owned the space, but come to find out he was leasing, and obviously he got behind, and so the doors closed, right? So again, that put me on a different path. And so I started getting different uploads or downloads, whatever you would like to call them, at that point. And like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I guess I started learning more about how corrupt Hollywood is. And I was like, oh, that's why I wasn't meant to do those things, right? So, but now here I am, and I had a reading done. And I was told that I'm supposed to be reading tarot cards. So a lot of people will try to copy somebody who's reading tarot cards, but this is just another way to get the message out, because again, I've known that I'm supposed to teach people how to treat people since I was 4 years old. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, it went from me just teaching people how to treat kids to teaching people how to treat people in general, because we don't do the right things by one another. We should not be gossiping. We should not be manipulating and using people, right? Um, so again, when we change, the change is not always necessarily a not so good thing. I don't like to use the word bad because bad means feminine. And look at, we had a famous singer, I will not say his name, but, he had a song called I'm Bad or Who's Bad, and, uh, again, bad, when you look up the etymology of the word bad, it means feminine. So, sometimes when things come to an ending, it's a new beginning, it's a fresh start, it's a clean slate. And it is transformation, and it is good to transform. Butterflies transform. They go through, a rough time, and the worse your life was, or the more things that you've been through, the more beautiful. And I don't like to use the word beautiful either. The more gorgeous your butterfly becomes, right? You come out of that cocoon and emerge, um, as a swan or a lovely butterfly, like I said. So it could be in the end to a vicious cycle, or some things that were going on in your life that did not serve a good purpose in your life, or the people that you were here to help, right? So then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. So once this transformation is done, there's wealth, there's financial security, there's and the Death card is Scorpio energy, right? Um, you could be a medium. So once you come out of this transformation,